Ugh. Ugh.
Lord Dohalim, and the rest of our heroes. If you'd given me more warning, I'd have prepared a better welcome.
That is not necessary. I no longer rule Menancia, after all.
More importantly, we have a request.
I'd be happy to do anything in my power, of course.
This is Nazamil. We'd like you to arrange for her to be able to live here.
Understood?
Aren't you going to ask if I'm Renan or Danon?
Girl, it don't matter.
They'll ask during the formal procedures. Not that it matters much. There is one thing that matters, however, whether or not you agree with this realm's ideals. Well, what do you say? Can you interact with those different from yourself without prejudice?
I'm not sure yet. But I think it's nice that the Renans and Danons here don't fight.
That's good enough for me. There is a screening process, but I'm sure you'll be fine. Recently,
Sound seems like it's
many
off
Danons
again.
and Renans have tried to move here for our realm's abundance, yet they take issue with our principle of coexistence. That's why I'm more than prepared to defend our ideals. Oh, but I'm getting ahead of myself. A room and
At the palace? It's a good way to make use of our many spacious rooms. The palace is now public property, after all. We'll show her the way there.
I appreciate that. Oh, by the...
Lagiel. Understood. I'll go check on her later.
Don't Alphen and the others also live here?
Only Kisara and Rinwell at the moment. Alphen and Shion are always traveling.
Oh, I see.
How are you?
What is it, Nazamil?
Nothing.
Menancia always soothes my soul. I no longer rule here, but it still pleases me to hear you say so.
You deserve some credit, man. Menancia couldn't be what it is now without your help.
He's right, Dohalim. Still, it has plenty of room to grow.
That's right. Which means our work is far from over.
Let's do everything we can to help Menancia improve, bit by bit.
Kisara and Dohalim, living together in the palace, huh?
I myself am simply being provided a room.
By who? Kisara?
What did you just say?
Well...
Oh, yeah? Great!
I should say it's school.
Law?
Whoa!
Yes! A place where
Library.
children can learn as much as they want. That's going to be indispensable in this new world.
That means there'll be more kids like Rinwell. But that's a good thing, right?
It's a super good thing. Let's get them everything they need.
It's crazy that a kingdom could possibly house their entire most of the kingdom in the palace.
Got your face stuck in a book as
a lot of those
usual,
rooms
huh?
are abandoned.
What kind of stuff do you read anyway?
All sorts of things. Ancient accounts, histories. Just recently, I was reading a book about astral arts.
So what's the point?
Hold on a second, my sound is off, so I think I started the PlayStation before I started the OBS, so now I gotta start the PlayStation.
Does this, like, make your astral arts stronger?
No,
Yep,
I just
that's all
read
it
because
took.
I like to learn. Though, it is also helpful for my research.
Research?
For example, I'm looking into whether it's possible to combine Danon magic with Ren and astral arts. I'm also interested in the mausoleums and Dana's past.
Okay. I'll admit, I'm not totally following. But, is there a purpose to this research? Like a goal?
A purpose? Well, I guess there is something I'd like to try someday. I want to try writing my own book, instead of just reading what others have written.
This is the first I'm hearing of it. What kind of book do you want to write?
I have several ideas I've been thinking about, but most of all, I'd like to write about Dan and magic. Leave as much of my knowledge behind as possible, you know? And also, if there are any other Danins out there who can use magic, like me, maybe that book could help me find them.
Wow, you've really thought this through. You're amazing, you know that?
What's gotten into you? I'll have you know that flattery won't get you anywhere.
Law is correct. All the knowledge you've
I think
gained
I'm
on
finally
Dan and
waking up.
Magecraft would be lost if not made manifest. That book would serve as a guiding light to scholars for generations to come.
You're gonna embarrass me if you keep talking like that. It's no big deal. I just like to study, that's all.
I know what you mean. Whether books or art, there is an indescribable, fragrant allure to those things that have traversed the ages.
Yeah, who doesn't like the smell of old books?
Yeah, totally. They do smell, yummy, don't they?
What? La, please don't eat my books.
What is there to do for fun in this palace when you want to kill some time?
I suppose you could read a book in the library.
Or compose a poem, perhaps. That can really make the hours fly by.
How about going to the courtyard? It'll be easier that way if someone comes calling.
They don't have a thing for it. Let's check this out. Kisara doesn't have a room listed, but bed.
So, you like that flower, huh?
The Rose of Unity. It's said to be a symbol of Rena and Dana becoming one. Is that why you like it?
What the heck? Dude,
It's a flower that's neither Renan nor Danon. I guess it reminds me of myself. And yet, it grows everywhere.
find it?
How can you be so calm about everything, Elfin?
What? You mean about being the Sovereign?
When I was in Niez... No, not just then. In other places, too. I heard that the Blazing Sword is Rena's enemy. Its destroyer. Danons think so, too. They look at you differently. Like you're something apart from them. How can you be okay with all that?
It's not like I don't have feelings. Nazamil, are you scared of me?
It's true that together we did overthrow Renan rule. But we didn't do so out of malice, or because we were trying to hurt people. Please believe that.
I do. From the very beginning, when we first met, both of you have tried to help me. The daughter of a lord, half Danon, a test subject. Finding out more about who I am didn't change anything in your eyes.
I could add a secret where if you jump out of the pepper...
You still protected me without
I'm gonna
prejudice.
make a huge plate and I'm gonna add a...
It was the first time I experienced that, and it was nice.
I already know how to make a ball that shoots.
So because of that, I wanted to say, thank you.
I should be the one thanking you.
Huh?
I didn't want anyone to get unfairly hurt.
Watch it tutorial.
And when it seemed like they would, I vowed to use all my power to protect them. That's what I've been fighting for.
God damn it.
So in the end, hearing your view on things makes it all feel worthwhile. Thank you.
Sure.
We can't always have our actions understood by others, even when we believe we're doing the right thing. What you said is very encouraging.
People tend to judge others based on birth or background rather than what they've actually done. Everyone has their own assumptions. Though the world has changed, people's hearts and minds don't change so easily. Even so,
What should I do? I want to help you, Elfin. I want to be useful. What should I do?
Oh. That's,
Hey, you guys! The room's ready!
right. Got it. Let's go. We can discuss this more later.
Okay.
Well, let's head to your room.
You can stay as long as you want, Nazamil. No one will bother you here.
Right.
It's a pretty over-the-top name for a flower when you stop and think about it.
I believe Dohalim is the one who came up with the name.
The flower appeared after the merging of the worlds, so I'd hoped it could serve as a symbol of reconciliation.
I've been following for so long.
One second.
Are you logged into that? Yeah, it, but I'm logged in like different account. Oh, go to general on your computer settings. Yeah. And you'll like keep logging in things. My name is subscribers rectangles. Oh no, you need to install the occupancy. You have to search up occupancy.
Hey, Danny. Good morning. How'd you sleep? No one notices, but
Until we
changed
find
my
an
entire
official
setup
residence for you.
overnight.
This
I
will
had
be
some
your
new
home,
cables come
Nazamil.
in, so
Guess this is where we say goodbye
some
then.
things,
It won't be the same
like
without
my
you.
soundboards.
We'll be sure to stop
set
by
up
when
way
we're in
over here.
Vicent.
It's right
Okay.
here. Easy.
Nazamil, we have something for you.
This is the charm from the ruins?
That's right. The good luck charm you give to someone special.
We all helped fix it up a little.
I know you said you don't have anyone special, but you're special to all of us. We thought this could be a reminder when you need it.
But Really?
Of course. Think of it as a sign of our friendship, and a promise that we'll meet again.
Basically, we're friends now.
Friends. My very own friends. Just like me.
It looks good on you.
Thank you.
We'll see you soon, Nazamil.
Okay.
She got her own. Just chill.
I'm happy that things worked out for Nazamil.
Yeah, I'm glad there's a place like Vicent where she can feel safe.
Everything turned out all right.
Indeed. I suppose our meeting was serendipity.
You see the little discs? Those are my controllers. This is
My chat. Mine's working. Oh, that hurt me.
Wasn't Legil that lady from the Gold Dust Cats?
She's a member of the Service Corps now, just like me. If she's looking for me, that means...
She's got a problem, huh?
Right. She's often near the inn. Let's check there first.
multiplayer rooms are cool.
Kisara, I'm so glad you're back. We could use your help.
Something wrong, Legil?
Yeah, a Zoogle. It's been attacking Faria Ranch.
The ranch. That's quite a serious problem.
It is?
As you are already aware, the balance of the astral energy in each region has been equalizing ever since the merging of the twin worlds.
As a side effect, harvests in Menancia have been on the decline. That means any problems with food production can easily lead to crisis.
In other words, you're saying it's vital to protect the fields and the ranch, right?
Wait, what about the Service Corps? Isn't it their duty to take care of Zoogles?
Oh, we've tried. Many times. But somehow, each time we get overpowered. That's why I'm coming to you for help, Kisara.
Understood. Tell the Corps I'll take care of it. While I'm away, you all stay in the city and...
You really can't break old habits, can you? Rely more on those around you.
But this is...
Yo, this gives me a
We
speed.
need to make extra sure that the food resources are safe.
That's all the motive we need. Come on, Kisara.
Thanks.
Be careful. That Zoogle really does pop up out of nowhere.
The merging of the twin worlds left Zoogles scattered all over. This has caused no end of trouble.
I wonder why Renan's lost the ability to control them.
In hindsight, our control was likely only made possible by Lenegis.
Oh, I've already. What's I got to? Yeah. I always do this. Whenever I get like new stuff, I want to check it out immediately. So I had a bunch of
What is it, Law?
cables and stuff.
I just
I don't
got
know if you
a
can.
kind of strange feeling.
Everything looks okay to me.
Was it just my imagination?
Can I turn this? Nope, because I screwed it in. I got a soundboard, and it used to sit right here, but all my cables were short, so everything was kind of like bunched right here. So now I ordered longer cable, and I also found out that when it comes to these XLR cables for the mics, I didn't realize that like I ordered two 10-foot because I needed it to go from here, cable wise, here, go here, and then all the way around here, and then right here. But I didn't know that they connect to each other. So I technically could have ordered one cable, additional cable, and then connected to my pre-existing cable I already had. But now that it worked out that way, now I just have spares me my travel set. Me and my friend Sketch, we do a podcast weekly. It's a weekly podcast. Every Tuesday, episode drops. And so my idea was getting this is I want to eventually be able to like pack it up and go. So now I got an extra cable for this. I want to get two more of these exact mics for standby because they sound really good. I want to use those for like when we're sitting in front of each other. But long story short, I got new equipment, new cabling, so I'm connected everything, everything is looking good. And my plan is now have everything in place. Everything in place. So now my thing is I'm going to get my desk together and dust it and clean. And then no, I can, but I'm gonna keep it. Because that means I don't ever have to take the cables apart from my computer whenever I travel or want to record on the go. I could just take this extra cable that came with it. And technically, I'm going to have to order at least one more for on the go because I'm not going to be able to use. And it work out. But yeah. But no. So now that I got everything in place, everything working like it should, the plan is after I get everything cleaned and then get my posters like this, something should, and then get my refrigerator full of beers and all kinds of stuff. I'm going to do like MTV Cribs TikTok where you come in and kind of look at everything, spin around in a circle, and go and talk about everything. Gotta light my candle. Something about a match. To blackberry apple. Oh, but I'm actually gonna be probably playing this until about 11. Just bullshit until about 11. Those are the rat pigs. To about 11. And I'm
Shh! I hear something moving.
What is
met
it?
a couple friends a while back,
Just a mouse or
and
something?
cool dudes.
I don't think so.
And
But I'm
one
not
guy's
sure
an artist,
what it
one
is.
guy's like this
Let's
marketing
flush it out
dude
by
and
force.
people person,
Wait!
and they asked me to be part of this little project they're putting together. They want to like come up with a
You followed us?
concept and like
Did
basically
something happen in the
build
city?
and publish a small indie game.
I just didn't want
So,
to be
yeah, of course,
here.
of course.
Are you saying you'd rather
I figure
live
you're
on
gonna be
It's
here,
not
might as well be
that.
helping
I
me
just...
help regulate people. You know,
You wanna
I
come
know you
with
know how to
us,
talk
don't
shit.
you?
So them bots and stuff start
Yes.
coming.
All right.
Are you sure about this? After all, it's not like we'll never see each other again. And it's so much safer in Vicent.
Yeah, I don't
That's
have a one of
true,
us,
but we all know the pain of being alone, don't we?
Well, yeah, but
She does have the ability to disappear at will. If something happens, she can use that to hide herself.
Can you promise you'll do that, Nazamil?
Yes, I promise.
Then it's decided.
I thought she was. That's a lot because I was supposed to be back.
haven't been to the ranch in a while. Wonder if they're all doing okay.
So, you like animals?
Like isn't the right word. They're his best friends.
They are
I
not.
love this. Because the Renans can use magic, the Danans can't. So the Renans are out here using water magic to water that.
That food there looks pretty tasty.
Yep, we can fix that new recipe with it.
I eagerly await the final result.
He was using wind magic to
Hey, sure.
dry clothes.
Good.
Huh?
Ugh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Elliot, what are you bumping against? Yeah.
That woman was downright obsessed with muscles. I wonder if it has anything to do with the test.
Just
Damn, I hate. I hate doing that because I need to listen.
what are they gonna
Oh,
put
they
us
finished.
through?
One more time.
I'm getting a little scared now.
Anyone that likes muscles is good in my book.
Toned muscles are a sign of a hard worker. That woman must have been reassured when she saw Kisara.
Seems an odd thing to place so much trust in.
This is my phone.
Well, look who it is. Especially you, boy. Why don't you come around more?
Because I'm busy, okay? But we're here for a reason. We heard a Zoogle has been attacking your livestock.
Oh, so you're taking over for the Service Corps, then? Why didn't you say so? I can't say I recognize you, young lady. You look pretty young for a Service Corps member.
That's because she's not in the Service Corps. She's our new friend.
Your
Hold on, let's see what this is doing.
animals were attacked?
That.
Yes, that's right. They may just be animals.
So what's that been? Been about 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and then the sound went off again. I've only ever noticed it with this game, so
Who are you?
no, it doesn't happen with PC games. Oh, I'll be right back.
Yo, bro, I've learned how to scale trees. I've been up for a long time. Yeah, I've been around much longer than like those sick foldable cosmetics, special things. Nate was around before those. The color blends in perfectly. And also no.
I left the mic on. Make sure he wasn't trying to sneak and cuss while I was gone.
But they're my animals, and I take good care of them. But that darn Zugo won't leave the poor things be.
Just what kind of Zoogle is it?
Keep him on his toes.
No clue.
Like he grown.
You don't know?
I know it's a Zugo 'cause of the tracks. But even though it got a handful of my animals, I ain't actually seen it yet. I even come a-running as soon as I hear a commotion, but still ain't laid eyes on the beastie. It don't make a lick of sense.
Never would have guessed the old guy'd just throw himself into danger like that.
It keeps coming back. So I figure it must live somewhere nearby here.
Okay, we'll check around the roads.
Are you okay, Nazamil?
I'm alright. I just tripped, that's all.
It only takes one untimely stumble to sprain an ankle. Keep your wits about you.
Right.
Are you hungry? It's easy to get a bit woozy on an empty
Oh my
stomach.
god, this girl's
True.
fine.
It might be a good idea to take a short break.
Hoodle says, make sure you take care of yourself. See? He's looking out for you too.
Right, I will. Thank you.
Nazamil has really opened
Oh.
up to us, hasn't she?
I think they might be doting on her a bit much, though.
It's an expression of their concern. As long as she doesn't mind and it doesn't impede her independence, I see no issue with it.
If they pamper her too much, she's gonna end up like a certain someone we know, and won't even be able to change her own clothes.
Ah, not to worry, Law. I have found that it is never too late to learn such things.
I'm not sure that's a good argument.
Fine. Any of them. Oh, he won't even let me. Elliot. Last time, dude.
Huh. I never noticed how much people's personalities come through in their sneezes.
Oh, red sage, nice. Red sage. Who's tribute by like. Just got boom.
No choice. Here I come.
Hold on to your heart. Ready your
Bloody Rising Warper.
Resonate with the earth!
I got a boss battle coming. I'm gonna wait. Save everything and so on.
Sheila, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Mirage!
This one.
Orochi's Fury!
Take this!
More with ice tornado.
I'll take you all on! Rising Wyvern!
Air pressure!
Mirage!
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite! Scream, bathed in blood!
Ooh, that plasma shot one. Oh.
Our superiority was undeniable.
It feels invigorating to dominate a battle.
I was certain I saw you yawn.
Come now, I'm certainly not that relaxed.
I love having listening to my sons. It does. But basically what happened was there was the original story, there was two worlds. People used magic, people who didn't, people who used magic enslaved the people who didn't use magic. And then the main guy, he's basically was created in a sense to assist with taking with that main girl basically controlling everything. They went against that, and then they merged the worlds together. So basically, two identical worlds got merged together, and so all these mausoleums popped up, and that's the new story. So you got to go and defeat those. Did I save it? 18.
Let me know if you find any trampled grass or scraps of half-eaten food.
I got a bunch of
Doesn't
community
match up
games
with the
coming up.
place at the ranch.
So
Must be a different Google.
oh, you know the story. Yes, like Jackbox Nights. I actually been playing with my. Oh, can you try the Been Dirty command? I actually been playing around with community games. Playing around with Streamlabs, Cloudbot, which is apparently I started working on. Whoever knows when. I had to do it all the way out because it's now. At some point, I moved a bunch of commands from Streamlabs chatbot to Streamlabs cloudbot, but never turned on Streamlabs cloudbot. But Streamlabs cloudbot is on now, and Streamlabs cloudbot is the one that I set my. This is why none of my alerts have been popping up. Because look at this. I didn't have it turned on, and for some, I don't know what's cloud, whatever doing, but now all my my shit works. Thanks for the follow, Kevin. So, everybody get your hands up. Let's get dirty. Say let's get dirty. Let's get dirty. And then, raise. That's loud. What's that? 4%. Ooh, I was at 50%. So that was loud. Sorry. So yeah. So now everything is working. So for however long I've been streaming for like the past 2 months. So now alerts are working. I just have to figure out how to make it so to do regular alerts, regulars to the chat to come in and then they get things. I'm still figuring. There's all kinds of tools and stuff that lets you do it. So. Don't you? Isn't he still gonna have to download a 40 gig game?
Not 40.
Hey, I don't know what your tone. Who
It's the wrong shape.
got a tone with? I asked you a question. I'll take the whole
They
thing.
all look the same to me.
Judging by the...
Attitude and his ego is crazy. I have no idea where he gets that shit
at the
from.
ranch are all grown now.
Like his shit don't stink. Too cute to have to do anything. And everyone's supposed to fucking cater to him.
What about this one? Or maybe not.
No, wait.
So that means...
Yep, we're close.
The people in that ship don't see that giant ass super. My only thing, he really is, man, and I'm so impressed by him most of the times that it's hard to be upset because, like, first of all, how you talking to me crazy, but you're doing it correctly. I don't like that. Two, I know he's smart. I know he a lot of it is just come from like just boredom and personality and stuff like that. But he is something else, man. I literally my only issues is just getting him to wear fucking deodorant. Have him take a shower. His school orientation's on Thursday, 5 o'clock. Had him take a shower at 3:50. Gave him some extra time. No, actually 3:30. So enough time for him to do his hair and it'd be dry before we got there. So his mom didn't talk shit about, oh, you just took a shower. So hair be dry. He took a shower, clean, smelling good, came down to the garage, put on the Oculus, and then played on the Oculus for an hour, getting sweaty as shit. Didn't put on any deodorant. We get into the car and I say, you put on deodorant? No. So come on, dude. I smell him. He's okay. He doesn't stink. Then we got to walk like fucking quarter of a mile, into a hot ass in hot Florida weather to a hot ass gymnasium that's hot in there too. And the minute his mom leaned over to give him a hug, she said, "Oh, you got deodorant on." I was like, "Oh, so that's my fault." Look at me, you looking at me like I ain't talking to him. Oh, I thought that was an enemy, but I wasn't absolutely sure. But yeah, it was my sad to make him go to the bathroom and wash on his arm. See, he doesn't care. I don't. He says, "I don't stink." Yeah, you do. You don't think you stink, but you do. Hard as fucking hot dog water.
Coming through.
No shall escape my judgment. We
Like, his room upstairs. He plays in the garage because it has more room. But normally he plays in his room upstairs, and so that's fine normally.
A comfortable win.
So that's what I'm starting with. I think that's gonna be better for him. He doesn't like grabbing the thing, doesn't like fucking doing it on. So I think I'm gonna get the spray. And we're gonna try that. I got it in the Walmart cart. It should be delivered by noon. So try with the spray. We can go from there. See if that'll help him just start putting this shit on. But if he don't stink, he don't care. But he does. Oh, I was saying. So I go to the damn room. He's in that room, closed door, fans not on, just going at it. And you walk upstairs, so you walk towards the room, you can smell it from the crack under the door. And as soon as I open the door, and I'm like, "Elliot," he's like, "Okay." Stop what he's doing, go take a shower. I think I thought about that too, but at the same time, I don't want to. Because he remembers to get new batteries for his controller. He remembers to which APK files he needs to download to play his games. He remember where his tablet's at. He remember where his Switch is at, but he doesn't remember where any chargers are. He doesn't remember where his deodorants are. He doesn't remember any of the insignificant things to him because as far as he knows, his shit always stays charged because Dad's coming behind him and plugging shit up when he passes out or plug his stuff up with, changing the batteries out. So he's that's my fault. So now I just feel like, I made him this way. I gotta undo it, and he's gotta learn that, like, nah, dude, like. And now it's like, you ain't brush your teeth and put on deodorant. Don't touch anything. And if I come in and you have touched it, and you have it, then you lose it for an hour. And he's been pretty good. To the point that he does it first just to say something to me. And then I just tell him, so now, if you can do shit to prove me wrong, if you can do stuff to be all smart, like a smart ass, say, "Oh, I took my, I brushed my teeth, I put on deodorant just to tell me you did," why can't you do it any other time? Thank you. I appreciate it. And I know my son's a little dickhead because I'm a big dickhead. So I'm trying. He's getting better, but I'm not gonna lie, man.
We can't seem to find it anywhere.
Should be right around here. Where'd it go?
Because he gets catered to over there. Between his mother, his grandfather, he gets done with his clothes, throws on the ground. He gets done with a drink, he walks away. They pick it up for him. And I tell him, over here, we don't do that shit. I'm the only one to get cleaned up after. Are you? He is a baby, which affords him a lot of leeway. But you can't be stinky. You can't make mac and cheese and leave the top of the mac and cheese, the shaker with the mix, the cheese mix in it, right there, and you walk away with your cup and spoon. I think we all sitting here, and y'all my friends say y'all know me, and I know y'all. It says that, yes, it's pushing boundaries, but the kids today I feel like they know more than what we did as a child and had more access to information as a child. So the way they're acting, the way they think, it's like we grew up and we did a lot of things because we imitated a lot of things what we saw on TV, and it wasn't big. So you know, one week you come in and everyone saw the latest Family Guy episode. Everyone's saying the same shit. We got that once a week. We got that once a month, once every now and then when we were doing certain things. Now, these kids today, they have information and trends and viral shit in their face every day. Every day. So, but yeah, repetition is where we're at. Because if he stinks, he doesn't touch anything. It's one or the other. Handle it now. Talking shit. And he brushes. Elliot, get off that and go do what I said. I don't care. Huh? There's one upstairs. Well, your toothbrush now. Hold on a second, I gotta pause because now I'm gonna cuss. No. No. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna mean it 100%. I fucking hate teenage girls. I hate them. I don't want one anymore. And I can only, I don't know where his mentality is going to go. So I'm interested to see how he acts when he's his brother's age. His brother's super easy, super chill, super. He's been the hardest one, and everyone's, I feel like, mellowed out and chill, but Elliot is going to be surprised. I think he's going to new school this year.
We've searched this much and there's still no trace.
They must be pretty big. They shouldn't be able to.
And it even more knowing that they acting just like their mamas.
I've got it.
Huh? Nasamil? Wait, what are you doing?
Wait here.
Oh man, I dealing with boyfriends right now, and then
Nasamil!
I don't know, y'all probably.
An invisible Zoogle? This
Hey,
must be the
look.
culprit.
Well, I said, I can make you feel bad. Cause the way I see it, man, there was this one moment getting on him. I'm like, man, it don't make no sense. And I remember I sounded just like my fucking dad. And if he was still around, he would literally, he'd be laughing because I told him one time, I was like, y'all don't have idea what we go through, what we do, what we sacrifice, and what we go through to provide y'all everything you want. You want to walk around like you don't have to do anything, entitled to everything. Man, no one's more entitled than your own kids. Y'all in trouble. You already know you're in trouble.
Attack the ranch.
It feels
Your
like
mama and your dad know you're in trouble too. They in trouble. Boys. Ugh. I can't stand other kids. That's why. Boyfriends, girlfriends, anybody hanging out, anybody having dinner, anybody trick or treating, anybody coming over to fucking watch a movie, anybody or going to the pool. No, absolutely not. Y'all, it is not my job or responsibility as a parent to help facilitate or fund a child's relationship. Get the fuck out of my face. And I ain't gonna lie, man. You try it. You want to be a cool parent? No, man. No, fuck that. Oh, that even. Oh, man. Ooh, and I ain't gonna lie, man. I know she was your first, and I know she's spoiled. Your parents spoiled shit out of you, so I already know she fucking probably. I ain't gonna lie, she probably right to the core. I know I got one.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
Yeah, man, took that out. Look at him again, Alpha.
I'm not done. Not today.
Freezing storm.
Orochi's fury. Ice storm.
Air thrust. The enemy is going all out.
This one keeps charging us.
That's what my shield's for. Get behind
Another
me.
incantation ruined.
Leave it to you. No escape. It's over.
I need something.
You need to be healed.
Shit.
How the mighty have fallen.
Now try harder. Now take this.
All right, Xion, get me.
Anything in armor is all mine. I can carve through armor. Far enough.
Take this.
If it's in the sky, it's mine. This one's mine. Not in your dreams. Back into the fray.
Perfect. Almost there.
Don't let your guard down.
Strike.
Thrilling performance. I'm in your debt.
Rising Phoenix.
Yo. And they don't even realize. So I started streaming on TikTok. I told my son, I said, hey man, I stream on TikTok and I had like 400 something viewers, man. He's like, you know, they just throw live streams in everyone's For You page, right? So a bunch of random people just probably saw y'all at once. But I'm sure it was cool. And I'm looking at him like, if you don't get the fuck away from me, dude. Like everyone, and this is the same guy that tells me the reason he doesn't publish any of the little games he makes or the little TikToks he makes or whatever like that is because he doesn't want to become too famous. He doesn't want people to find out who he is, and it gets to the point that he can't even go outside because he's just gonna be too famous off of one video, just too famous. He can't handle it, so he's just gonna keep all his self down. Yeah, I'm talking about. You publish your games. You know what I'm talking about, though. Now you do, but you didn't before. You didn't want to be. Come here. Come here. Look at my baby. He don't care. He like the attention.
You do the same for me.
Can't get out of this. It's over.
In here.
Benediction.
Wow, come on, Xion.
This is my fault. From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with resuscitation.
That still looks good because I didn't make him watch it yesterday, but I made him watch it. Oh, nice. The book's still. And so it's still good. And I ain't gonna lie, having the Oculus on keeps it from getting wild. Got him.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
Oh, funny thing. Look at this. I saw this. You say that, and literally I sent this to him the other day because
A Zoogle that can turn invisible.
it came across my.
That explains why no one had seen it.
Azamil, I'm impressed you figured that
I
out.
Look, that was him. That was
I
that
just
was
thought
that
about
was
what
him.
everyone was saying and had
Like
lunch.
9 years ago.
It
It is
must have
it is
figured
it's
it was
absolutely
safe when it
crazy,
didn't-
man. And that
It didn't expect
and this
an
was
invisible
if you
opponent.
look at the hair, he used to have beautiful long curls
Should
then.
I not have done that?
But one day he got a pair of scissors, and I don't know
honest,
how he did
I
it. He
prefer
went
you
like
didn't
this,
take
and
such
this
big
motherfucker
risks.
cut so close. He
However,
cut so
if
close
you hadn't done that,
that he
Dougal could have taken us out before we
like it
even
was a
knew what
buzz
was
cut.
happening.
So he had this spot in his hair. He just looked like he fucking. So he had to get it all cut. I was so upset. But
You're welcome.
he's only gotten it cut once since then.
All
It's
right,
a
gang.
trim,
Let's let Bob
and it
Yell
worked
know
out
his
because his
simple
mom had
problem is
died. Like the
taken
back of
care
his
of.
hair blonde, so it screwed up a lot of curls.
Well, Nazamil, you seem to be in a good...
Let's dispose of the trash.
Raging
New melody.
They're
Oh, shit.
surrounding us. Radiant flame!
Can you take it?
Flame of fury!
Glacial spear.
New melody.
Freeze Lancer! Gusty
Got
air!
flyers.
I've got this!
A charge
Let
like
a
that could
marksman
easily
handle
be
it.
fatal.
Just
All yours. Now or never.
Here comes another.
Oh!
Radiant pierce!
You're mine. The
This
flame
one's
inside
mine!
me
My
yearns to be
afterlife?
let
Don't
free.
mind if I do!
It's
Now!
over. Rinwell. Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis! Nazamil!
Ugh.
You didn't get hit, did
I
you?
know you were hot.
I'm fine.
Thank goodness.
I know you were
I
hot.
think I went a little too far on that last spell.
Your power has grown, Rinwell. More exercise caution.
Keep calm and take them down.
Handle it. Magic is there!
Let's give it a whirl.
Holy land!
On your Orochi's fury. More air pressure. Rising wire. Dogmite.
Glacial spear. Pierce
My line is supposed to ring.
The flames will roar!
Freeze Lancer.
Here, let me help!
Take this. Now it can let loose.
Get on in there together!
Rising wyvern.
Looks like you're almost done.
Your blade
There are
moves
still
like
some
silk.
left.
I
Don't
just
come
let
out
my
yet.
inches wait a little longer.
Okay.
Do it.
Explosive ring.
Okay, I can have that a lot of her.
All right. That takes care of
Yeah.
the Dougals.
Yeah.
Let's report back.
Ah, kids, man. Yeah, I didn't realize Addie was almost 14. That's crazy. We old. We're old. We're all old. We're all old. It's not just y'all. God, man, these kids. All right, I'm gonna save it here. I got like an hour. I'm gonna wind down and play some Call of Duty for a little bit. Just got some new skin going on.
Hey.
Well... Yeah.
Okay. What a pain.
The sound that they do with these offshoot messages is so weird. Like there's one the dude was talking about how his family needed food, and one of my characters laughed.
So we have to resolve
Well,
Menancia's
like-
food problems as fast as we can.
I'll up my training regimen to make sure we don't let her down. What do you say, Rinwell? You up for a workout?
I think I'll pass.
No need to be shy. Come on, we'll start off light with 100 push-ups.
That's your definition of light?
This. I'm also learning how to do. Also, I watched this video about my commands, so I'm probably going to once I figure out how to use those myself, show you guys. Because then you guys, because apparently mods can change everything from like the game to the stream title. That's so cool. So I didn't know all of that. I learned a lot this morning just playing around. I realized that I need to step up the behind the scenes stuff a little bit more, like the digital stuff, because while I have like the hardware stuff done and the hardware stuff working the way it should, while that's doing that, it's doing that, it's doing that. Oh, it's a new season too. Please do. night and I didn't fix it. So it looks like we might be playing. Might be playing. It keeps telling me to delete. Do I have Fortnite installed on my PC? I did. The way I told myself, just pick a day. Pick a day and stick to that day. And so my days are going to be for sure Tuesdays and Thursdays, like during the week. And then Saturdays, Sundays, up in the air, I'll just do whenever. But Tuesdays and Thursdays is why I want people to be able to find me. And then in between Tuesdays and Thursdays, because I'm be doing that anyway. Oh, okay. I gotta show everyone this. And I have so there's this website that I think you need to tell Ace too. Okay. And he doesn't even have to technically stream if he doesn't want to. And I've been watching it. I know y'all ain't been streaming because I got y'all permatabbed. And Ace has not been online. Or at least my things have not been refreshing. So he might be online. But anyway, this is what I want to show you. Okay. All right. How do I do this? Just gonna be first monitor. Game console off. Main monitor on. Boom. All right. Let's do F11 so y'all not looking at all my tags. All right. So sizzle.gg. You go to sizzle.gg. You sign up. His ass off work for 2.5 weeks. Dude, yes. Sizzle.gg. You go to the dashboard. You link your Twitch, YouTube, whatever. Then, oh, what happened here? This happens sometimes. Oh, okay, I know what I did. It's this one anyway. So I'll show you. Okay. Long story short, basically what you do, you come in, you fetch your stream from the previous stream. It pulls your VOD. Then you go and, because it's pulled from YouTube too. That's why. All right. So you select for processing. Universal AI, if it doesn't any one of these games that's not there, okay. Boom, boom, come back 4 hours. And what you do, you come back 4 hours, and then it makes little clips for everything. So for example, you go to boom. It makes little clips. And depending on what they were or whatever, yeah. Like I have no idea what I was doing this. I thought it was funny. What it does is based on like keywords that I'm saying, I'm talking. Shit. I'm dead. So yeah, but so trial and error. But so what I'm going to, my plan, off plan, Tuesdays and Thursdays that I'm not streaming. Any of the other days, I need to be coming in here, grabbing these clips, posting them to TikTok, grabbing these compilations, posting those on YouTube, and you literally can click it up here so it does it on your own. So once I figure out the game I'm playing mostly, once I figure out what I'm gonna like mostly, then basically what's happening is just transferring the clips from there to different social media and then whatever. So that's my plan. Whether or not you see it, we'll see. I did start a separate TikTok to just post clips. I'm gonna just post a bunch of random stuff while I start talking about it. But that is the plan. I got a lot of shit. Yes, yes. Okay, what do we got? Oh, it's that the wrestler. Liv? Is that Liv? Oh, I still want this Kong one. Kong one is dope. Cody Rhodes. That's crazy. Gundam and Fallout, yes. Gundam, they released one gun. I want to say I already bought it. That's why I was going to check. I bought a Gundam. Pretty almost positive that I bought a Gundam skin. Oh, I got blunt fingers.
I'm not the good guy anymore. I'm not the good guy anymore.
Got my boy.
It's breathtaking.
Did I not buy the Gundam stuff? No, this is different. That's Gundam Ariel. Yes, my boy. Hold on. Gundam skins. How to get most of Gundam skins. So this is a Mobile Suit Gundam Ariel. I got the Mobile Suit RH-72 Gundam. So where's that? Oh, I know how to do it. Where's there we go. There we go. I'm about to say, I know I do. I bought. Riptide, okay. goes.
Class, come on! I owe you one.
Nanny boy. Oh man. The names cook and clean for you too, or they just for the child. Is it too early to start drinking? I don't got nothing planned for today. But this, Lucy, I didn't tell you. I told Danny, but I got invited to these two guys. One guy's like really great artist, and one guy's like this marketing dude or whatever. Invited me to be part of a little like brain trust. No, it's not brain trust. What's it when people get the collaboration thing they do? They want to build a possibly 2D side scroller, 2D board game, 2D top down board game. And asked for me to help because I've been helping Elliot a lot with his VR stuff and games and stuff like that, and I talk about it all the time because it's cool watching him do that stuff and it's cool learning as he learns because I got to know more about it to teach him. And so they asked me to come in and meet with them just to chill and just bullshit today and just talk about some stuff. So I'm taking my whiteboard. I'm taking my recorder and my mixer because I want to document the process because that'll help me with my editing stuff like that as well. So I want to document the process.
We're headed to the war zone. Get geared up and stand by.
And just chill and see what it's gonna be about. Yeah, I think it'll be pretty cool. And what's crazy, what is absolutely batshit crazy is that while I can't stream live from the TikTok app, as long as I have a laptop, I can stream directly to whatever. So like I may do an impromptu, but I don't get invited to the. I can't say
Enemies are dropping into the area.
It's the first time I've been
Watch the
invited to something
skies.
like this. So I
Prep
don't want
time's
to be
over.
the
Now
guy
you
there
deploy
with
to the war
stream
zone.
live. I'm excited. I feel like I just need to stay consistent. And me and Sketch. Okay, on Tuesday, episode 25. Episode 25 came out of our podcast.
Let's roll.
And that means episode 25 came out August 6th, this Tuesday. We have successfully put out an episode every single Tuesday without fail. And once it was at 10, it was about later that evening because it was a volume thing, but it's still the same day. Every Tuesday since March 12th. Every single Tuesday since March 12th. It is now August 10th. I've had an episode out every Tuesday. And it's probably been the most consistent thing I've done in such a long time. Just stick with it, stay on top of it. I eventually want to get Here Reconnect live show. That's going to be bi-weekly, bi-monthly. Was it bi-weekly is every other week? No, bi-weekly is 2 times a week. Whatever two every other Sunday means that.
Eliminate all targets in the AO.
God damn, my sound's off again.
There's a bounty on your head. Eliminate enemies and secure supply caches to get rid of it.
Oh. In the middle of playing wars. Crazy. So bi-weekly. Okay, yes. So that's what I want to get Here we connect up to bi-weekly live episodes every Sunday night. Then
Gas is moving.
sound is off. That's why. What the fuck?
Closed. Your squad mates are redeploying.
My sound is off, so I gotta restart the position. And if that's gonna be an issue, I may need to re-download this shit on my PC. Or figure out why the sound keeps being delayed. Also, I believe that that mode I was playing is Team Warzone. It's like multiple team size 4. It's easier, but I got to go against more people. And on teams, I can't have people ganging up on me. Thank you both for hanging out. I appreciate that too. I got this jagged edge song stuck in my head for some reason. Oh, that's why. Because of this.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god. Stop fucking lying.
Well, Jack is one. Yeah, what I did is I found like found a compilation of viral vines from like 2-3 years ago, and I ripped sounds from that because those people who know those sounds, those are my people. People who know these new TikTok sounds and all the stuff like that, like they, come miss. Everyone knows.
Oh, he needs some milk.
Waiting for you, Zell. Wait. And I saw this. I'm gonna figure it out. I gotta find it first. I was watching this streamer who someone said something to him. He was like, "What?" And then he clicked this button, and this graphic came up. And it was Persona 5, but it was like, "Who asked?" And this music played. And he was like, "Who asked?" I was like, "That's fucking funny." Cause fuck you coming into my stream. No. Someone came in the stream, told him to stop talking so much and play the game. And then he basically said, he asked for your opinion type shit. Wait, did the map change? That's a gas station that I always like. Okay. Yeah. Eat a dick. I'm sorry, I apologize. It's my first kill. Have a great day. Why is it adding? You keep saying, okay, that's be a problem. You keep telling me gigabytes, so I'm like, how are you telling people to download a 40 gigabyte game? Okay, so you added multiplayer to your game, and it added. You don't know if it works. Not expect to be able to do that. They're gonna have them download it. Probably should look at exactly where unknown sources is so you can accurately guide someone. Okay. Yeah, that gun he had was mad at him.
And you're gonna have to fight to earn redeployment. deployment, soldier. Stand by.
That's from above. And out. 3 kills for my first real match back. I'm okay with that.
You got a loadout drop inbound. Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone.
Bullet AI systems online. You are cleared for combat. Cardio detected.
Gas is closing in.
System status nominal.
Should have took that shot. Damn!
They hit us hard that
Black
time.
Noir.
Let's regroup and get back up there, yep.
System status nominal.
I check. Oh, Oh, that works. Thank you.
Check your gear and weapons. We'll be deploying.
I'll let you know how it goes. I'm excited.
Enemy soldier incoming. Playtime's over. Stand by for deployment to the war zone.
Okay.
Y'all make this look fun. Word came down. We are green to go. So gear up, grab your chutes. We're going to the war zone. You are cleared hot on all threats. Watch your ass down there.
Let's get this done.
Going fucking crazy. There used to be a gas station.
Battle Royale. Be advised, gas is closing in. Proceed to the safe zone.
That change. Oh, hey, Danny. Cool. Cool. Hey, go chill out. The map have to change. I'm missing. Say it should drop all the time.
Primary objective is to eliminate all targets.
Sound is off again.
Gas is moving.
See, teenage girls, man. Teenage girls. It's the first one. Rude. Wait, I had a special gulag re-entry kit.
Where you fight right to win redeployment.
I should have automatically transferred back into. Oh wait. Oh, that's for the second time.
Target down. Stand by for redeployment. You earned it.
I didn't even look like a teabag. I looked like I was blowing them. Damn it!
It's a valiant effort. Keep your head up. Return to base for debrief.
It's the same person, too. The same person. Actually, yeah, while that's doing that, I'll be right back. Let's see if this works. Yeah, I'll be right back. Be right back. Mic check. Oh. Mic check. 1 2 1 2. Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. Okay, so I see the mic moving, so that means that's the OBS is lagging. Mic. Yeah. I was in a battle royale game the way and left myself just fall and die, because that's exactly what happened. So, once I start sticking to like a more steady time, like my plan is to like on Tuesdays and Thursdays to go from like, let's say 5:30, 6 until whenever. And then I have like, I see streamers do cool things like switch, when they be right back, there's a video on and they're watching from like YouTube or um there's video or they do a segment where they're just sitting there, they're watching videos with the chat. Like I want to do stuff like that too. Like so my ultimate goal being is to that's what I'm seeing shit. It's in my fucking glasses.
Check your weapons, check your gear. We're holding for deployment.
I kept seeing this dot. Missing a pair.
Enemies dropping into the AO.
Oh, that's right. I didn't like
All stations, green light. We are deploying to the war zone.
using the backup. Back up to the backup.
Let's get this shit done.
I actually
Word came down. We are green to go. So gear up, grab your chutes. We're going to the war zone. You are cleared hot on all threats. Watch your ass down there.
I'll see you on the other side. Battle Royale. Gas is closing on your position. Suggest you hightail it out of there.
I am not crazy. There used to be a store that I landed at all the time. It was in front of these buildings, but it was at the back of the map because here's where one of those things are. Is it here? Castle.
gas moving in. You're clear to engage all targets.
Weapon system online. Initializing WARs.
This is my game. Oh no. Oh yeah.
Requesting recon flyover!
UAV is being a fuel. RTB at this time.
What's how's something you've been watching, Danny?
Vehicle detected.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Yeah. Yeah, you thought you were doing something. Have a great day.
Target neutralized.
See, now I gotta set it up for like fucking different games. So now I gotta have one like
drop
game
headed
set
your
for like
way.
when I'm playing shooters, when I'm playing. Okay. So then I can have all the Call of Duty sounds.
Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone.
Drop my shit. What's the last show you watched, Danny? TV show. Show, go, and boom, made it.
Gas is closing in.
Loot. What's loot about? It's about treasure hunting, robberies. I mean,
dropping
Pirates.
into the AO.
Oh, it's a shotgun. Being an ex-wife, use that money to push into a gun.
You wear those
I
upgrades well, soldier.
love Maya Rudolph. Okay, say fucking less. I'm fucking infinite. Man. No, it was worth it. Oh, Adam Scott did it too.
Wars for the Warriors. And you're our
Ron Funches, I like him.
Failure
I've been
ain't
seeing a
fatal.
lot of his
It's
TikToks.
just an opportunity to do better.
He is so funny. I know a lot of these faces. I'm into it. We watch it. Apple TV. Oh, and guess who just got 3 months free from Twitch? Apple TV was like the last Apple TV was like one of the last games streaming services that I held out on getting, because it's like, why? But then they got oh, so if you have it, obviously you have Apple Plus, so you have a way to watch it. Silo, Severance, Invasion, Silence, Silo. Okay, in order. Okay, in order. Silo season 2 comes out November 25th, so that can be the last. I would watch, and then I would watch Invasion. You get 2 seasons of Invasion first. When you finish with Invasion, I would watch Silo. No, I take that back. Watch Invasion first, 2 seasons, 16 episodes. Then watch Severance, 8 episodes, 10. Then watch Silo, 8 to 10 episodes. And then you finish Silo and be fiending. And then Silo comes out, season 2 comes out in November of Silo. Season 2 of Severance comes out in January. And Invasion, I'm not sure when it's coming. Okay, I'm going to do this because I don't think you... Oh. How do I do this? So... Where's my list? MLS, is that it? Oh no. Oh no. Where's my list? Okay, I did this. Oh, okay, this is my list. I haven't seen Monarch C, but Invasion, Silo, For All Mankind, I wanted to try. So that's my list up top. Severance. I haven't seen any of these other ones though. So, but you can watch as Add to up next. Right. I love Maya Rudolph so much. Okay, cool. But yes, in order: Invasion, Severance, Silo. Just chatting. See, I love that too. I love people when they're part of their projects. I love it. What was I?
This water cost me $1. This water cost me $3. And this water bottle is.
Oh man, I ain't. I'm trying to watch eat food. I ain't trying to watch a goddamn. I ain't about to drink some fucking water. It's crazy because this account is like tailored to like all of my. What was I? I came here to look up something. Oh. Oh. Hidden cache zone map.
Yo, what is up, Bakery? In this video, we're going over you can markers on the with in cargo or love case in per map into it.
I know the one I'm looking for. I just haven't played the game in so long, and then I feel like they took it out of the map. Okay, yeah, I know those. Yeah, one right there too. One down there, yeah, I remember. Let's see these. I remember. I'll say be one of the last ones. Because after I remember correctly, I think it's at the bottom of the map now. This is the one. 54. That's on the bottom of the map? Okay. Okay.
I grew up in Detroit, Michigan, the heyday of black civilization.
No.
Yo, what is up, Bakery? And
Oh, I want to do this. Yeah. I got 30 minutes. Yeah, I got 30 minutes.
But while Sons of the Forest...
Wait, 5 months ago? Yeah, that's worse.
But while Sons of the Forest is in the spotlight, I thought it'd be a good time to do a complete story explained for both of the two Forest games.
Thank you.
Without wasting any time, let's explore the story of the Forest and the Sons of the Forest.
Not buffering. Why am I feet?
But while Sons of the Forest is in the spotlight, I thought it'd be a good time to do a complete story explained for both of the two Forest games. Without wasting any time, let's explore the story of the Forest and the Sons of the Forest.
I love this. There's a part of these forests that are just
we begin our story of this forest-based cinematic universe in the first game, The Forest, released into Steam's Early Access program all the way back around 2014. This classic horror survival game had some gnarly stuff from the start, but didn't possess much of a story until they added one later in development. And speaking of that story, let's dive right in. The Forest is set on a peninsula supposedly along the coast of the Pacific Northwest in Canada. As far back as we know the story goes is roughly around the 1800s, when Christian missionaries discovered the peninsula and eventually discovered a roughly around the coast of the Pacific Northwest. Dive right in. The Forest is set on a peninsula supposedly along the coast of the Pacific Northwest in Canada. As far back as we know the story goes is roughly around the 1800s, when Christian missionaries discovered the peninsula and eventually discovered a strange artifact found within it.
Watching the story of Sons of the Forest. The Forest and Sons of the Forest.
This artifact was at the bottom of a giant sinkhole. Why was it there? No fucking clue. But these missionaries really liked it and they came to worship the thing. After screwing with it a lot, it basically killed them, I think. There are loads of skeletons that seemingly just had their flesh burned straight off in this cave. So they kind of just were doing this weird ceremony in a strange circle, and yeah, so that's cool, I guess. I'll be honest, it's rather difficult to fully understand what happened following their worship and seemingly subsequent annihilation, but it is a reasonable leap to assume that these missionaries eventually went on to become the cannibals that you fight on the peninsula. The Forest has a theme of child sacrifice, which is more important later on, but may have been spurred by these early missionaries. Considering their obsessive worshipping of the artifact, child sacrifice is not much of a stretch either, and what these sacrifices may have provided, well, we don't entirely know, other than likely being the cause of creating the many abominations, mutated creatures, and the like wandering the area. There were two obelisks, the Power Obelisk and the Resurrection Obelisk. The Power Obelisk is the one that burned all the Christians, and the Resurrection Obelisk is this thing that's able to basically fit a kid inside, not quite large enough for an adult. This is likely why the missionaries sacrificed children, because they would have been large enough to fit inside there. Fast forward to the 20th and 21st century, this is when things really start to get interesting. The peninsula started to garner a kind of reputation for missing tourists and children, as is shown on multiple scraps of paper and lore bits you can find across the game world. And eventually a company called Sahara Therapeutics decided to set up a huge base of operations on the peninsula. The two obelisks were of particular interest to Sahara Therapeutics, and the company subsequently set up a large base of operations to take hold of them and use them for,
That's new.
as
I don't
evil
remember
corporations would, profit. The lead researcher on the project was a man named Matthew Cross, who had a wife named Jessica and a sick daughter named Megan. See, his daughter Megan had a disease that was seemingly incurable. Like many fathers would, Dr. Cross seemed to be pretty distraught by this and would do anything to solve the problem. And it just so happened to be the case that Sahara brought on Dr. Cross to look into the potential transmuting or rejuvenating effects of the resurrection obelisk for medical purposes. This, as you can imagine, was inevitably not going to end well. What happens when you take a desperate father trying to cure his daughter of an incurable disease and plop him next to a mysterious object that could potentially cure a human of any ailments? Yeah, you guessed it. Dr. Cross started to obsess over this story from the Bible about Jairus, a similar father who had a dying daughter. Jesus, in this story, magically revived the daughter after she died, and Dr. Cross was like, the aliens could be like Jesus, and then started the project. Dr. Cross's wife, Jessica, was not on board for what her husband was about to do, basically testing this alien tech on their daughter, and Jessica tried to get a restraining order, but ultimately Dr. Cross likely killed her or had someone else kill her, as we see in this autopsy report. He subsequently took Megan to the peninsula and enlisted her in the program, seemingly the Jairus program, which was designed by
It's mainly only horror.
It's a horror gorilla tag game. Okay. It's better than gorilla tag. Cool, dude. You have to show me a little bit, okay? All right, I'll put on the projector so you can cast it.
Sahara to enlist children that were likely terminally ill to be used in experiments to either cure them or have them used as sacrifices themselves. In the Jairus Project slideshow, we see two experiments that already went wrong. Subject 37B5, known as Virginia, was a girl that ended up being transformed into a monstrosity, lacking a real face and growing multiple reproductive organs as well as more legs and arms. Subject 72C6, Armsy, also developed multiple limbs and facial distortions, but was highly aggressive. And that aggression eventually led to the creature breaking out of containment and killing multiple people, including Megan. With his daughter now dead, Dr. Cross likely went into a frenzy, desperately doing anything he could to save Megan. That power obelisk I mentioned earlier? Well, it had the power to take down a whole plane, presumably with some kind of EMP blast. So Dr. Cross decided his target and got ready to click the funny, convenient button to shoot the plane down. Now this is where you, the player, comes in. In the forest, you play through the game as Eric LeBlanc, sitting in a commercial airline with your son, Timmy. You're kind of an epic survival guide expert, which is convenient since that knowledge would go on to be quite useful. Your plane is abruptly shocked with roaring turbulence, and it begins a plummet towards the ground until you eventually impact.
The Force changed a lot after I did this.
You open your eyes and you see that your son Timmy is being abducted by Dr. Cross, who wears red paint for some reason. The paint is known to scare cannibals away, but I'm not really sure why. The explanation there is maybe a little murky. Nonetheless, he leaves with Timmy, and you're left to survive on your own, as all the other passengers conveniently died, except for you and your son, who of course is now gone. And this begins your tirade across the island as you search for your son, kill anyone who gets in your way, and decide to build a beautiful mansion for some reason. You know, player choice is really gonna influence Eric LeBlanc's personality here. So as the epic survivalist, you find the local cannibals, explore their caves, with their stuff, and ultimately kill probably an incomprehensible number of them because, let's be honest, it's kind of fun. Along the way, you find clues about the lore, and eventually, after finding necessary keycards and artifacts, you make it to the Sahara laboratory inside the giant sinkhole. You find the facility, a stage of massacre. At this point, Dr. Cross was already terminated off the Jairus project, as you can find his notice of termination. After wandering through the cursed, creepy, and all too empty laboratories, you find the artifact of resurrection, an ominous sight. Opening it up, the inevitable may sink in as you realize who the most recent sacrifice would have been. Timmy's lifeless corpse is stuck to the spiky innards of the device, and you carefully detach him and take your son out of the inhumane contraption. For some reason, you decide, hey, maybe if I just put Timmy on this bed thing here and clip some tubes to him, he'll be fine.
Yes, I don't remember this.
Once you do that, it says that a new sample is required. So naturally, you search the facility for a sample. Eventually, you find some bloody footprints and handprints, and by following them, you'll reach a gigantic room. At the end of it, a little girl who would appear to be Megan is sitting on the ground, playing with crayons until, oh god, of course she turns into a fucking monster. Yeah, so once you absolutely obliterate this monstrosity, you take Megan's corpse, try it in the artifact, and find that, in fact, it doesn't work. It needs a live sample. So you conveniently get a yellow keycard from her corpse, head on into a new section, find Dr. Cross's crayon-impaled body, and then you travel through different tunnels in the facility, passing through a cave where those old missionaries likely were worshipping the power obelisk, which is no longer there. So you finally make it into an elevator where you find yourself inside of a sprawling room at the top of the Peninsula Mountain, overlooking the whole, stretch of the peninsula from the cliffs. The power obelisk is right there with you, and you are presented with the choice of activating the console and taking down a plane of your own, as it shows matches identified for children that could be used to save Timmy. Why exactly this facility has such an incredibly well-established system for taking down planes and abducting kids? A kind of plot convenience. I mean, I get that they tested on a lot of kids, but how many fucking planes did they take down, dudes? I mean, shit, man, it's like literally a 3D render of a plane flying by, and it shows this incredibly clean UI for activating the power obelisk and taking the thing down. What UX designer did they have make this? How is it this clean looking? I don't understand! Anyway, so you can either decide to take the plane down, or I guess you just leave and live on the island, accepting that your son is dead. But obviously you'd rather crash a plane, right? So if you decide to basically kill a lot of people and hope that a kid survives, the game ends and you get a really poorly made cutscene where you and your son, two crowned survivors of an insane situation on that peninsula, are now on a talk show to talk about the hardships that you faced, with a roaring crowd watching.
I got my axe. Where do you hold this thing? Oh, like this?
Not to be a dick here, but this cutscene is horrendously made. The audio is mixed badly, the animation is pretty awful, and the music doesn't seem to sync up at the end.
Is he okay?
But it's not done there. You get a cutscene after that where you are seeing life through the perspective of Timmy LeBlanc himself, now as a grown adult, presumably with multiple PhDs in parallel universes, as he brushes his teeth and then shows you his extensive Charlie Day-inspired wall of clues, showing this Site 2, which hints at the second game, before his arm starts to mutate, confirming that something definitely is not right if that whole weird spasm he had as a kid on the talk show wasn't enough. But returning to Timmy's wall, what exactly is Site 2? This is where we get into the second game, Sons of the Forest, the sequel that moved away from the horror of the forest, opting in for a more...
Don't take his side. Why everybody want to take Elliot's side? Like, he loud, and y'all telling me to let him be loud. Yeah, that's what's wrong with him now. You think he's so cute? People just
action-oriented survival experience set many years after the first. So
he's gonna be a fucking
grab
monster.
some popcorn, because the next part of the story is a lot to take in. As much as the plot of the first game is rather straightforward, Sons of the Forest takes about a mile leap of a step forward. Strap in and buckle up to your helicopter, because we're about to experience some more turbulence, if you can call it that. Sons of the Forest takes place many years after the first game on a remote island. This one, like the area you played...
He is a Sagittarius. What is that? Lucky colors purple. Lucky animals are owl. Lucky days are Thursdays. What is the Sagittarius weakness? Can be stubborn, emotionally unpredictable, overly honest. Oh my god. Sometimes a bit arrogant, often reckless. Holy fuck, that's my son. I never looked into zodiac stuff, but this is him. Stubborn, unpredictable, emotionally unpredictable, overly honest, arrogant as fuck, and often reckless. What makes Sagittarius happy? Travel and adventure, freedom to be themselves, live on their own terms. Yeah. Yes, yes. Hold on a second. What's this? You are a Gemini. First off, happy belated birthday, 21st. You are a Gemini.
Played in through the forest has alien technology.
These zodiac signs
Once again, there
can
are
get you
two artifacts,
sometimes.
in particular a large cube capable of
so
revealing
they're
a
the same.
window into other universes, and a whole ass assembled device, which you have to put together and unlock as a secret ending. Before we get into the main story surrounding your mission, it is important to
Maybe I shouldn't watch this because I had no idea about that. Yeah, I had no idea about that.
and a whole ass assembled device, which you have to put together.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that. So, what time's 11:25? I got 30 minutes. I got 30 minutes. I didn't know anything about zodiac signs when I was 15. Sons, but a lot of shit makes sense. All right, let's see if this game. See, I got it set to automatically. This thing lags so much. Okay, I got it set to automatically pick up the first. Yep, it did it. It did it. It did. I used to have to switch the game every single time I played something, but then I realized I wasn't using the option that said press capture any full screen. I was there a few times. I can't. My check. Oh, my camera. Ah, low battery. It ain't been long. So much. Said my camera battery was dying, but how's my camera battery dying when it's there you go. There's some streamers who just put pictures of themselves. That I saw a streamer that just cycle through pictures of themselves. There we go. There we go. Echo, set timer for noon.
Good morning, Isaiah. Alarm set for noon.
Put my whole name out there? God. It did it every time. Like, oh, you didn't speak, but you're asking me for shit? Good morning. That's exactly how it does. Gee. Yeah.
Not shut up. He just kept saying, "What's up, brother? What's up, brother?"
They fans of Sketch. Elliot, I don't think you realize that.
You know when it's annoying, like every single second. What's up, brother? What's up, brother? Like, I'm trying to play the horror mode. It's just, what's up, brother?
So you gotta what, find a different lobby or you just left? Maybe if you said back, they'll, it's crazy. It's crazy watching you grow up and grow out of being the kid who annoys you now. Because I don't think you remember half the stuff you used to say when the minute you got on a hot mic as an 8-year-old. Now you can only tolerate hearing things about 100 times. Skibbity toilets. I want to live in an underground bunker so. Oh, my camera died again. It's gonna be. I'm not sure what's up with that because it should have been charging. I let it charge for like 30 minutes. That's not a bad picture. Not bad. Calvin, where you at? Where is it? I'm probably gonna get back on. See, once I'm back streamed. I've been having a lot of fun the past couple of days. Actually streaming. I appreciate everyone to come. You know, I keep thinking. I think that's helped a lot. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. I need to add that as a sound. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. No, it ain't climbing up the mountain. No, it ain't driving up the mountain. Holy. Exactly where I needed to go. Ancient armor is located. Ancient armor is located here. By the mouth of that cave. Alright, let's do this first. Shit, wrong way. Wait, wrong. Everyone who's joining, my cam is working, but apparently the battery died, which means that it died, even though it's plugged up. So give me a little bit, I'm gonna turn it back on. One moment. Okay. Okay. So I don't do a whole lot of phone talking. I'm trying to get better at it. Trying to get better at talking to, you know, and what's the word I'm looking for? I am trying to get better at being more sociable with the people that I have in my lives, because I know I can get to a point where I just think about, you know, what's in my head, me. So, make sure that, you know, oh, what's that? Hello? Hello? What time you gotta go? Yeah, I'll take it. All right, bye. What was I saying about teenage girls? Now I gotta give me I'm just gonna call. Let me save everybody's. That's why I tell people at work that your emergency isn't my urgency. Look, now I don't even. No, I didn't go that far. They don't care. They don't care. I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. I really appreciate, as always, everyone chopping by. I love that this bot is actually doing this thing now that I fixed it. But thank you as always. Danny, I'll hit you up later. I'll be online later. And I'll be posting about this. You guys have a great day. Wow, I was doing all of the things.